welcome to Knox Box. I am Knock himself, with me tonight is Cordial Rob.
Good evening.
Good friend Dan. And part of my wife on the chair while she's editing with headphones on. So that's a thing.
Isn't a cat.
That isn't a cat, that's my wife.
Not Spencer.
Not, oh, Spencer. Where is Spencer? Have we seen Spencer today?
I see models.
There are models here, so
1, 2, 3.
Spence Pants!
Wrong one.
No! You left us! Spence! I had a horrible dream that you were Adam.
Oh God!
I summoned you, and Adam turned up. It was shocking. I mean, we only just got rid of him.
No, I invited him.
Do you remember what you used to do at the start of all the videos? Knox Box, taking you from bugs to board. That was amazing. That was Adam. That was amazing.
Adam.
So, I wonder how he's doing.
Nah. No one will ever know.
We should phone him.
Yeah.
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 Anyway, welcome to a tale of 4 incompetents, which is now about 13 strong, as we have had a lot of people join in.
We have a new Tau player.
Yes, we have a Tyrannid player.
We do.
We have a Space Wolf player.
Yes.
We have Space Marine player.
We do.
We and other stuffs. Corn player. Or you've already met Miguel. Sadly. So yes, this is 1 week before the end of the month. And at the moment, Spencer has finished his Necrons. For a man that has never painted before,
Thank God it's Necron.
that's pretty good, Spencer.
Basically, yes. However,
If he'd chosen Tau, it'd have been a lot more entertaining.
Let's all be honest with this. We're going to be zooming in on them, so later on you will see their shoulder pads. I have not chosen which dynasty they belong to. I will do that, so technically they're not fully painted, but that's down to me choosing what named character I want as a leader.
Did he just say he hasn't finished painting them so he can go into shame?
He
It
say
hasn't
he
arrived
hasn't
yet.
finished
He
painting.
did say he hasn't finished painting. You did just say he hasn't finished painting them. So, go to shame till you choose a dynasty.
Until I choose a dynasty, yeah.
So he has a week.
You have a week.
I have a week to decide my future.
If the
2 months.
If the code
actually.
doesn't arrive,
2 months.
we'll have to go to the
Well,
bed.
I've already got next month's planned,
Warriors.
so I then have to plan what I have to do 2 months in advance.
Wow.
To choose for dynasty.
You're planning.
Yeah.
So have you read your rule book?
Yeah.
What have you taken?
I have so far taken the standard warriors troop of. Or are you on about next month?
No, I meant this month.
This month, I've got warriors, scarabs, overlord, and big spider thing.
Triac Stalker.
Triad store.
Triac Stalker. He's
Triac
not
Stalker.
actually Asian.
With
He's a triad.
heavy gauze cannon.
Double.
Double, it's twin linked.
Twin link.
Oh yeah! 40k for beginners.
Basically, yeah, so far I've been browsing for codex, flicking through it, mostly for inspiration on what I'm going to choose, and painting like mad.
You have done well. To be fair, Spencer has spent probably about 8 hours today in the shop painting these. He had already done a load of them, but he's actually spent 8 hours just sat painting.
Yeah.
And it's amazing to watch. He's so grumpy.
Yeah.
He's not the most cheerful of painters.
No.
No, really not.
So, my Blood Angels haven't really changed much. The only difference is my Forge World Dozer Blade has now arrived, which has been pointed out to me by Dan, the amazing person he is, that technically the Dozer Blade wasn't in my starter box, so I shouldn't have taken it.
No.
My excuse is that the option to take a Dozer Blade is in the Codex and does not appear on any model.
Awesome.
There is no way from GW to get that. You have to kit bash it. I've kit bashed it using the Forge World parts that are recommended to use. That's my argument.
But that is still not part of the start collecting box. Which we all set out and started. We will start with the start collecting box.
But the Dozer Blade looks good.
That's good.
I couldn't help it. It's a 5-point upgrade that doesn't even need to be on the model to be there. I just wanted it to look really WYSIWYG.
And it looks
So you're going to complain that I've used my spare plasma guns to make sure I've got 2 plasma pistols?
I didn't say that. That was Rob.
So, aside from the fact that month 1 I'm cheating, it's all done and I'm happy with them. And I would zoom in sooner. Later, even. Sooner, later, both. Time.
Momentarily.
Call it
Right,
off.
my Skitari. I haven't finished them yet. I'll be honest. There are black bits that are still black. There are lightning bolts that need to be silver down the middle. You know, I need to clear up the bases, and then I'm almost there.
Cool.
So
And then I need to work out squad markings.
there's black bits that are still black.
There shouldn't be.
Alright, but the black bits aren't pink.
No, thankfully.
That's useful to know. So, you're happy with how they come along? How were they to paint, Rob?
They're alright. They're not particularly awe-inspiring. They're nice for dry brushing.
You're
and
just
inking.
salty, aren't you? Because you know 1,000 Suns are released this weekend.
Yeah.
And you really, really, really like 1,000 Suns.
Yep. More blue and bronze and silver.
Those
yeah.
Rubik Marines.
Yeah, and the Terminators. However, I found basing these a bit more of a pain, actually, because I got one of the pots of the paste that they do now,
Texture paint.
which
In
everyone
fact,
else
we've
has
all
used.
used. I've got
And-
Sterling Mud, Astra Granite, Agrellan Earth, and
Concrete.
Astra Granite, but with lots of Nolan oil.
Yeah. And it wasn't until I tried the first one, after I, stuck it all together, I thought, oh hell. The legs are fine, but the fact they've got capes makes things a lot more awkward than it should be. So, last night, with a very sharp knife, I cut them all off. I did the bases, and then I stuck them back on this morning. And then before I came here, or before I went to the gaming club, I null oiled them, and they were still damp as we were playing earlier on.
Yes. And actually, to top it all off, Rob has the most expensive army here. Because not only do you have to spend £45 on the Get Started box, he also has diligently collected pennies to put on the bottom of every model.
They are too light. I do not like them. I'm a 1,000 Suns player, and as anyone who's ever played them knows, that is a part metal, part plastic kit. So I'm always used to weighted models. And, when you can pick these up by a handful and sort of juggle them, it's just like, these aren't Tyranids, they should weigh something.
I love the fact you've literally stuck pennies to the bottom of everything.
You know
Even
that,
this one? Oh, even that's amazing.
you know Phil came in and I traded a £1 coin
Yes,
for his
you
bag
did.
of pennies. Guess what the rest of them are going
That's
on?
what the bag of pennies was
That's
for.
what the
Wow.
bag of pennies is for.
That's amazing. And that's all the armies we're going to discuss today. Because Dan hasn't finished his.
Come on, after our whole thing between us two.
Yeah, no, Dan, you go for it.
I have not finished.
But he
yet.
has broken bits off.
And he puts our painting to shame. This guy can paint.
That's
Mine is
exact.
nowhere near your standard, mate. Your stuff, I can do a decent tabletop. You do some really good painting. Your Nurgle stuff. When you get close-ups of this, it's amazing. He's actually gone to each plague bearer and given a red tint to their bottoms. They all look like they've been spanked by Papa Nurgle. It's not a lie. You have, haven't you?
Mine's 3-colour basic, and then there'll be detail added at some point.
Mine was just lots and lots of red.
Well, yes, but hey, there's going to be lots and lots of gold with some red.
Yes, for the Sanguinary Guard.
Yes.
Silver, more silver.
Right. Well, it's a start collecting box standard. So 10 plague bearers with a plague ridden, a herald of Nurgle, 3 Nurglings, and 3 plague drones. 1 musician, 1 icon.
You went for the musician. Good grief.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
actually,
not,
look
it's,
at
it's,
that
it's,
bell.
it's not the stupid horn thing that the
Oh, yeah.
Cornate have.
Oh no, this one's the better.
They like blowpipes, don't they?
Yeah, he's got the little flutes.
So-
Just Nurgle plague bearers playing flutes is actually quite nice.
So normally you paint corn. This has
Yes.
been a bit of a change to you, hasn't it?
This has been a
How many different
8.
paints would you say you used on each model?
plenty.
He came in with a bucket of paint. So they said, "Oh, is that for your whole army?" He's like, "No, this is for the horn on the left, one at the front."
But it's been a challenge because I've never painted anything like that. Corn is so easy. It's so
Red.
it's fun to play, but
Brass.
red, brass, lots of different gold tones. But
Red ink.
these guys they're all slightly different, so they all have their own little character to them, and because of that, it's been lots and lots and lots of different colours.
And I like the fact you've highlighted every single pustule on them.
Yes. Well, and their butts.
And their butts. What we will do, we'll get all of these set up and we'll do a nice round so you can see them all. We are starting to play games from the start of December. You've had a practice game tonight, though, a little bit of a one, with multiplayer, didn't you?
We were with our Tau escalation player, Wes. That could have gone better. So, reserve rolls. Hoorah!
3 up,
3 up, fail.
4 up, 3 up, 2 up, auto?
Nope. 3 up, 3 up, 3 up. Fourth turn is auto.
Wow.
And they came in on the fourth turn automatically.
Which is awesome because they come in a nice little bunch.
Oh,
no, you didn't cannon, did you?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. It's a strength 10 weapon.
Yeah, and how many died?
4.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
What, 5?
No.
4 died.
Sure.
Obviously, it's important.
I killed the most models, he had the most surviving, and the poor tower player still had those 2 bloody jump pack things.
Battle suits. Now, just to be clear, we wouldn't have this problem of misremembering if you had filmed the battle.
No, but it was probably best that we didn't.
It did take over 3 hours.
Yeah, we are trying to learn the rules. So we are going to have a couple of practice games off cameras, and then we will do some on camera ourselves, including Spencer's first game of 40k.
Oh, God. Does everyone have enough time for that?
It'll be amazing, Spencer.
Look, it's 500 points per team. It should take probably less than 3 hours.
That's your army. That's my army. These are small armies. It should be done in a 45-minute game.
Lots of terrain in your case. Lots of terrain. Anyway.
Just get up close and personal with that tank.
Oh, it's all flamers, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to
just try and get as close to possible and then stand back and just shoot at it.
You don't need to. You've got Gauss. You glance on a 6, it'll be dead within seconds.
No, don't shoot it. Just
get
close to the flames. It'll be fine.
Oh, just so I can flame it. That'd be nice.
Okay.
Scarabs burn. What are you considering for your next month?
Oh, that's a good question. I actually know what I'm getting.
Spencer, we'll start with you, because you said you had a plan.
Oh, a plan, Spencer. Now, you did promise you'd have these finished by the next filming.
Yes.
And you did do that, even though we delayed the filming so it was done.
Shush. I thought I had until the end of Sunday. I misremembered that, upon myself personally, that it was this time next week, which was filmed on a Friday. So I thought I had till the end of the week. I was wrong.
Yes.
Yes, I was.
But you worked your butt off, and they do look really good, mate. You've done a great job. Anyway, next month.
Next month, I will be doing some more warriors to fill out my cohort, as it were. It's an increase of 130 points for the next lot, which leaves me with another 120 points spare. I'm umming and ahhing about a barge or whether to get, another sort of spider or whatever.
So you're not sure yet?
Not sure yet, but for warriors on a definite, it's just about 120 points. Do I go with healing or something heavy?
Well, you go
That's the thing.
Yeah. For me, it was a really easy choice. I've tried to go for a really themed army, so I'm going Death or Glory, and it's all about flamers and plasma. So they're going to run straight in and just either wipe everything out or implode.
Nice.
So I have my Bowl Predator done all in flamers, and each squad has got a plasma gun as a special weapon and a plasma pistol on the sergeant, and they're 2 squads of 5. So next month, I'm going to get another 5 Marines for each squad to put in a heavy plasma cannon.
Yeah.
So I have a plasma cannon, plasma gun, plasma pistol. So I'll have all that gets hot in the world. And that is a bunch of my points.
Yeah.
And with what's left, I'm going to get a Razorback with another Dozer Blade, because I like the look of the Dozer Blades.
But surely there is only one option to choose for that.
Las Plaz.
Indeed, but if I
Las
remember
Cannon and
correctly,
twiddling plasma gun.
there is only one place you can actually get those unless you kit bash.
Forge World, but I'm addicted to Forge World stuff. Their models are amazing, so I've already ordered that.
Yeah.
In fact, it's actually in the shop already. I haven't put it together. I'm not cheating. I'll start it on the 1st of December.
Oh, so we're not allowed to start early?
No.
Oh,
We can't start early, Spencer.
You haven't managed to get your first game in yet.
Yeah.
God, you're so enthusiastic. No, stop crying.
That's it. He started painting and now
It
he's got
took
the
me
book.
4 hours to make 4 models.
It was. I think it was around 2 hours to make 4 warriors.
That was the that was the Saturday where it was raining outside and we chained him to the assembly desk.
Anyway, so that's me done.
Yeah.
What are you doing next month?
I'm going to get another walker, another 2 squads of 5, and then I've probably got some points left, so I'm going to have to consider what to get with them.
Oh, okay.
Upgrades.
A walker and 2 more squads for less than 250 points.
I know, well, at 750 is total, because I've spent a lot of upgrades on them. And
Oh, okay, so you're going to remove the upgrades so you
Yeah.
get more in. Okay, that makes sense. As long as no unit leaves and
Yeah.
they all remain WYSIWYG,
Yeah.
that's fine.
They're all will remain WYSIWYG, so it'll be another 5-man squad of Rangers, another 5-man squad of
I
Vanguard
hate
with...
to stop you guys there. We've been doing this for a while. What does WYSIWYG mean?
What you see is what you get.
Really? You didn't know that?
No!
Wow, yeah, it's literally
What you see is what you get.
yeah. What you see is what you get. WYSIWYG.
Okay.
So, example, Spencer. This
mind.
is a Skitari Vanguard with a radium gun.
Okay.
This is a Skitari Vanguard with a plasma culver.
Okay.
When you're children and you run out of models, this is a Skitari Ranger with a las cannon. No, it's not. That's a Blood Angel with a bolter.
Okay.
So basically, I can't say actually you thought this was flamers, but secretly it's actually got twin link las cannons on
Gotcha.
it. Okay.
Yeah. So,
Hence why I bought the Dota Blade because I wanted it to be fully WYSIWYG.
Okay.
I'm going to pretend I didn't see that.
Sorry.
So,
There
I'll
may
be
be magical floating black blocks if we have insane editing.
No, there won't be.
Oh,
So there'll be another walker, another 2 squads, and that should be me done.
Good stuff.
Dan.
I've actually struggled with mine because I had no idea what to do. And
Not
Well, you
starting-
run forward and attack it in combat, right? That's what you normally do. That's what you do with everything, isn't it? You just run forward and go, "Rah!"
that's great.
Earlier on
Days.
in the game, his unit of mighty plague drones attacks an ethereal. At which point it turned around and bit slapped one.
Did it? Did it? Did it?
It caused more wounds to them than they did to it.
That's
No, it
amazing.
didn't.
Yes, it did.
Ethereals are the best.
With its +2 strength of angriness on its hover drone. As it went,
One wound. One wound.
yes, and how many wounds did they manage to cause that ethereal?
One wound.
Not even that.
No, there was one.
That's from the shooting.
That was still from them.
So yes,
counts.
his Nurgle are ferocious, mighty monsters.
So now you know you're not meant to run forwards.
They did a wonderful job. They caused one wound on Ethereal. That was great. They had plenty of wounds left to spare.
So you have no idea till you played a few games then.
Actually, no. I came up with a plan, and it's going to be another 10 Plague Bearers and a Plague Hulk.
Oh, Forge World.
Forge World.
Nice.
A rock cannon, rancid vomit. It sounds amazing.
Such a good looking model as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I'm taking more anti-tank there.
Well, we are all sticking to non-flyers still because flyers adds a whole level of complexity. We want to get a couple of months under our belt first.
Don't I have to buy Forge World if I want flyers in this army?
Wait, have to buy Forge World? Get to buy Forge World.
Yes.
Believe me, I don't want to buy Forge World, and I tell my wife repeatedly, it's not my fault. I have to have them for the army to be WYSIWYG for our very important job
You
as
may not
playing
notice this,
games.
but he is receiving evils.
Oh yes, sorry, wife is on screen. I have to buy... Oh, wow, that was a hand. Anyway, this is late at night, and it's dissolving into us babbling.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
More than usual.
Beep, beep.
So,
Babbling to the extent where I don't want to buy Forge World.
I have to buy Forge World. See you anon, guys.
Until next time.